Hello and welcome to a review of the latest minibus from Gentle Giant Studios. This is a bust of Ponda Baba. Old school Star Wars fans will probably know him better by the name Walrus Man. Now this was a gift for the 2019 Premier Guild. For those who don't know, the Premier Guild's basically like a membership you can take out on Gentle Giant's website. Which gives you the option to order various sort of gifts for that particular year. There's a couple of different membership tiers available. There's one where I think you can get two gifts, and another one where there's just the one. I'd say I find it's definitely worth joining the guild because, as I say, these gifts you can't get anywhere else, and on the aftermarket they usually command a lot more than it would cost to sort of join the Premier Guild. Now, Ponda Baba, I'd say this bust's a bit overdue actually, because they've done most of the other Cantina, well, certainly the main Cantina patrons, but they've never actually touched this one before. So yeah, it's definitely a welcome addition to the range. Now this one actually comes with an interchangeable arm feature. At the minute I've got the arm with gun on, but as you can see this actually detaches. There's a magnet in there which obviously keeps it sort of fitting fairly snugly. Previous busts have often you've sort of slid the arm on, which actually leaves them prone to sort of dropping off, which I think I've done that myself, actually broken one, so that just fits in like that. Personally, I think I prefer the other look. I don't think the pointing sort of look, which I think some people moaned actually about the pose on this. I think it's okay, but I don't think it really works with a lopped off arm. So I think certainly I'll be displaying it with the gun arm. So yeah, usual detail get from Gentle Giant. I mean, you can't really sort of fault it in that respect. I think a few people have actually moaned that they felt this bus was slightly undersized. Personally, I think it just about looks okay, but I must admit there has been a scale issue going on with Gentle Giant recently. Well, actually for a long time. So just as a comparison, we've got the Greedo bust, which actually you can see actually the scale on those looks fairly okay. But if we bring in the Momo and Don one, you can see again there's a bit of a disparity there. It literally sort of towers over it. So I think I said this in my last review about the Sith Trooper bust. There doesn't seem to be a uniform scale among the busts. I think it varies from one to another, and I think that's a bit of a bugbear really. I wish they'd try and work out a sort of uniform scale. As I say, with this one being done, hopefully they'll do the Dr. Everson bust. I think there's been sort of concept drawings of that around somewhere. So yeah, fingers crossed that'll be one of the ones they announced soon. It was actually this was the one of two busts that was actually on the offering for this year, 2019. I think the other being Grand Moff Tarkin. I didn't actually bother with that one because I've already got the Grand Moff Tarkin that was made previously, and I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, I didn't bother ordering that one. The drawback I do find with the Premier Guild is that they take absolutely ages to get the stuff. I mean, obviously this was put up for order in 2019, and here I am getting it in 2021. So you're looking at about a year's wait. I mean, this year's have gone up, and they went up before Christmas, and I don't think we'll be seeing those till back end of the year. So that's the only bugbear of joining the Premier Guild. This one, I must admit, they do. If you actually join the Premier Guild, which I have done this year for 2020, which obviously the gifts will come in 2021. That it does give you the option to purchase some of the leftover gifts from previous years. So luckily, because I didn't join the guild in 2019, I actually missed the cut-off deadline. So I thought I'd missed out on this bust. But what they do, they often add the excess stock up, so members can sort of order the previous year's gifts if they're still available. So that was a stroke of luck, really, because I did think I'd missed out on this one. And some of the prices on you'd probably easily be paying double on eBay, I'd say. So yeah, this year I have made sure I've joined the guild. I think it does put me off, the sort of wait. That's why sometimes I end up not leaving it and then missing the sort of cut-off deadline. So yeah, basically overall, very nice piece again, and limited edition of 500, which is about standard for the Premier Guild offerings. So yeah, basically that's the Ponda Baba bust. As I say, hopefully I'll be offering reviews of some more Gentle Giant busts shortly. So yeah, stay tuned.